Hello, 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 dear friends, and welcome back to my channel. I am certified life coach Talia Sage, here to combine my natural gifts of intuition with the science of life coaching to bring you guidance and tools that you can use to create your best life possible. Today's video message is going to be about this pink full moon in the sign of Libra happening on April 6th. We're going to get some insight into what is coming up, what will be illuminated for you over this full moon, what you're going to be releasing. Hopefully we'll get some idea of what's going to be coming in for you after you do that release work. And just get some advice from your ancestors and from your angels over this time. Before we get into the messages, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It lets YouTube know that you like what you see and that you want to see more of it, and it helps me to accomplish my mission, which is to reach and help as many people as possible create their best lives. It is our birthright to live abundant, happy, loving existences. And my soul mission is to bring you messages and tools, guidance, support that you can use to create your best possible life. As you can see, we're going to have 4 group options today. Group 1, 2, 3, and 4. Group 1, you have this Muscovite, I think that's how I say it, crystal. Group 2, you have the Astrophyllite crystal. These are new ones. These have never come out in a reading for me. Group 3, you have turquoise. And group 4, you have azurite. As usual, use your discernment, your intuition to decide which card or multiple cards are calling out to you. You could even be drawn to all 4 groups, and that's okay. It just means that you have messages sprinkled throughout multiple different piles. This is a general reading, so take what resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. If something I say doesn't resonate with your life, that's okay. It just means that that message is not for you. If you'd like a more personalized message, you can feel free to reach out to me at my website to schedule your own personal reading. Timestamps will be listed in the description box below. If you need more time to decide, pause your video here. Otherwise, when you're ready, you can click on your timestamp and you'll be fast forwarded to your messages. I'll see you there. Hello, Group 1. If you chose this Muscovite crystal, this will be your message about this pink full moon in Libra happening on April 6th. So right away, I just want to say that the energy that I'm getting for this full moon is it's bringing in balance into our heart space. And this can show up in many different ways for all of us. It will be different for each of us. But this moon is going to illuminate ways in which you have not, I feel, been true to your heart, been true to yourself. Maybe admitting the truth to yourself, putting up boundaries, giving you that courageousness, that gumption to go after those dreams, those desires that you have on your heart, whatever it is. So the full moon especially is a time of releasing, right? The full moon comes up to illuminate that which needs to be released, so then that we can do that work, releasing it, and then starting a new beginning when that next new moon comes around. So we're going to be getting some insight into what may be illuminated for you that you will be releasing, and then hopefully get some insight into what new beginning is going to come in after that for you. But you have the Muscovite crystal card here. It says, who needs it? The pragmatic, empirical, and reasonable anyone who has ever asked themselves, how did I not see that coming? When to use it? When I want to believe is your MO. When you feel like you've been missing the signs. When you have a problem logic won't solve. When you've blown the lid off with too much meditation, microdosing, or moldavite and need to get a grip. Develop your foresight. That's a funny card to me. I'm almost getting this feeling for you, Group 1, that it's almost like you are almost too cleansed or too grounded, if that's a thing. You've probably been doing a lot of great work, just really focusing on yourself, that self-care, that meditation, taking time out, right, to just clear your energy, cleanse yourself. You could have been doing a lot of cleansing and purification work recently. And I'm getting this message of like you've been so focused on that there's been something else that you've missed entirely during this process. And this full moon is going to be coming out to illuminate those areas in which you've lost sight of. How did I not see that coming? Interesting. Around this full moon time, there could be some sort of situation where like it just really takes you off guard, like you just did not see it coming. This could be any sort of tower moment, such as, okay, this is the first thing that's coming to mind. Only take this if it's resonating with you, if you've already seen some red flags or something like that. But I was recently reading celebrity gossip, which I never do, but I did this morning because it was someone that I knew from high school. But I found out that him and his partner had split, and I didn't see that coming. Like, they seem like such a long-term couple, in my opinion. And so for some of you, it could be something like that, where a relationship ends, or you decide to end a relationship, and it's like there's no way that you could have seen that coming, right? Because you were just so balanced and focused and cleansed within yourself that like you would never have guessed. This could be something really positive, like being offered a promotion or a raise at work, and not have seen it coming because you've just been so focused on being present in the moment and being solid and grounded, right? This can go either way, but something that you've been missing is being brought to your awareness with this pink full moon in Libra. All right, let's go with this one. You have the law of truth. Love unconditionally and create healthy boundaries. Your moon card says Moon in Aquarius. The time is ripe for celebrating life. Make the most of parties, gatherings, and other social opportunities. Then your ancestral message is summer, bask in joy and light. And your angel guidance says nurture. Archangel Gabriel, as you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important right now. Are important for you right now. It's so weird how that card does that. Anyway, Group 1. What's happening, I feel like for you, is that you have been so focused on something. You know, keeping your energy clear, staying balanced within your own energies and emotions, maybe just putting your head down and just working real hard at work or on some sort of goal, that it's almost as though you've lost sight of fun. You've been all work and no play. And this full moon in Libra is going to illuminate that in some way for you. Bringing you into I feel like your balance has been within your own energy, but the balance that's coming in for you is finding some balance within that work-life balance. Maybe if you are someone who's, been making sure that they go out and have a good time, maybe you're going to be called to find balance within not having as much fun and maybe being a little bit more dedicated when it comes to work or some other area. Either way, this moon is going to be illuminating areas in which you can deeper love yourself. And I set the pink energy with the heart space. You're coming into a deeper understanding of yourself and how to give yourself that unconditional love and create healthier boundaries in some area of your life. And it's going to be different for all of you. But some of you could be going out, spending more time with friends, celebrating. Others of you could be pulling this energy back. You'll just have to apply it to your life as it resonates. And this summer card here is what gave me that impression of all work and no play. You've been just extremely focused on something, doing an amazing job. I feel like your angels and your ancestors are coming through to say, you haven't done anything wrong. You've done a phenomenal job in this area. Now you're just going to be growing and expanding in a new area. Maybe allowing yourself to not take life so seriously, to just bask in the joy of the present moment, right? Not being so focused on your goals or when things are going to happen. Ooh, that's what that is. How did I not see that coming? That's what it is. This energy is helping you to just find more balance in staying in the present moment. Not so concerned about when these goals or achievements will come in for you. Not so concerned about how it's going to happen, but just enjoying that day-to-day, whatever it is that you're doing in your day-to-day, whether it's working and finding time to play, enjoying your family more. It's just you enjoying it, you just being more present. And that is why you're not going to see something coming. Like I said, like back to that work scenario of you've just been putting your head down, just finding happiness in each moment, right? And not focusing on a raise or a promotion. And then it just sort of shows up in your life. Same thing if you've been in a relationship and you have wanted it to go to the next level, but it's like you're just going to decide to enjoy each moment that you get with this person. And sooner than you know it, it's like that relationship will be taken to the next level because you didn't force it, you didn't push it, you just enjoyed each moment. You're being taught how to release attachments with this full moon going into the next new moon. You're releasing attachments to outcomes, and that is going to bring some sort of manifestation into you sooner than you expect. Very cool. That was a roundabout way of getting there. But your tarot card is the Star. This is wish fulfillment coming in for you. This is that joy. This is healing in some area. Healing these attachments, right? Being too attached to things is a way of not having healthy boundaries. You're really healing this about yourself, and it's leading to a new level of manifestation for you. This is so very cool. And we have this Star card, number 17, reducing to an 8. That's a sign of abundance, prosperity that will be coming your way. Once you do the release of these attachments, it's like the things that you had the foresight about to put your energy into, whether that was putting more energy into yourself, in your meditation practice, or your job, or your relationship, whatever it is. Like, you had this foresight to know that something great was going to come out of it, right? That it was something to work towards. Now you're learning how to release the attachments to it, which is going to make it manifest like a shooting star. Like, it's going to come in just so lightning fast, I feel like. I just can't say that enough. It's a really cool reading. We have summer. We have this bright, like, sun energy. We have, oh, it's just so beautiful. Very beautiful energy. Is that it for tarot? No way. Okay, that's why cards are coming out. There's another message here. This came up in another reading recently, and maybe you chose this pile, but you have this dark quality. Because of your releasement of attachments, because of setting healthier boundaries, it's like, almost like you're going to be in demand. And this may not be like a literal in demand. It could be for some of you. It could be like people are just wanting to really support your business, or to work with you, or, you know, spend time with you. But it's creating this star-like quality. It's like you were just really shining and glowing. There we go. And then you have the Queen of Materials. Yes. This is someone who is very grounded, someone who is abundant, someone who, I just heard, knows how to turn water into wine. You're about to make something happen. You're about to really manifest something into physical form. And it all has to do because you received the insight that you were having unhealthy attachments to something. And this was putting a blockage in feeling that unconditional love from the universe, trusting in the universe that your dreams, your desires would actually come to pass. And it's like you finally release it. It's like it's that final, I just heard the final nail in the coffin, but that's not what it is. It's like it's that final step in learning how to manifest. And my legs are tingling. You're finding so much balance in your work, in your play, in releasing attachments, just enjoying every single moment, loving yourself, nurturing yourself. And because of this, a wish is about to be fulfilled. And it's quite literal, a physical manifestation, something tangible that you will be able to see, touch, or smell, hear, taste even. I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you. And look, bottom of the deck, the tower. Didn't I say that in the beginning? A tower moment is coming, and it feels like a really great one. It feels like a really great one, okay? Group 1, this has been your message about the pink full moon in Libra happening on April 6th. If this brought you some excitement, if it resonated with you, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment letting me know how it resonated, leave a star to claim this message for yourself. If you would like to help schedule some coaching sessions to fast track this lesson of learning how to set healthier boundaries and to release attachments, please reach out to me. You can find my website for coaching listed in the description box below. Thank you for being here, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Goodbye. Hello, group 2. If you chose this astrophyllite crystal, I really hope I'm saying that right. This will be your message about the pink full moon in Libra happening on April 6th. So right away, I just want to speak about the energy that I'm feeling about this full pink moon. First off, full moons are a time when things are illuminated to us, things that need to be released so that we can do that work and then move into a new beginning when that new moon comes around. And this full moon, I feel, is, my legs are tingling, is really tapping us into bringing more balance into our heart space. I feel like it's going to be bringing up ways in which we have not been giving ourselves enough love, that unconditional love that could be being courageous enough to go after our desires, that could be speaking up, admitting the truth to yourself about something in your life, finding more balance with that work-life balance or health, whatever it is. Right away, I want to say, group 2, that if you were drawn to group 1, you should also watch it, because the message that I received when I saw this card, at first I thought it was meteorite, and it made me think about a shooting star. It made me think about, something coming in hot and fast. And the energy that came out of group 1 was exactly what I felt when I looked at this card. So you may be drawn to group 1. I feel like for many of you, especially if you are tapped into my energy, which you are if you're watching this video, is there's going to be some fast incoming changes. I feel like many of us have been really putting in the work on ourselves, on our environments, and we're going to see some fast forward movement. Many of us will be seeing some wishes come true, or just seeing manifestations come in quicker than we expected them to. But let's see what this card has to say. You have Who Needs It? Anyone with a permission slip for an intergalactic field trip. When to use it? When it's time to step outside of yourself, like way outside. Call on the energy of astrophyllite to electrify you with superhero purpose so that you can take flight. Unlock your highest potential. Whoa. Okay. You have a bit of that pink energy going on again with that heart space. Wow. Okay, this full moon is going to be illuminating for you ways in which you have not stepped up to the plate, not have given your all. I feel like there are things in your life that you have been working towards, that you've been wanting to create, wanting to achieve, and in some way you've been holding yourself back. And I'm already being drawn. I really need to look up this poem because I think I need to read it through. It's been coming up a lot in my readings. But I'm being drawn to Aquila and the Bee and Coach Carter because they have the same poem in those movies. And in Coach Carter, it's about a basketball coach, and he asks this one player all the time, what is your greatest fear? And I think, is that actually what Aquila and the Bee was asked too? I don't know, but what is your greatest fear? And I feel like this full moon is going to be illuminating what your greatest fear is. And the poem speaks about that is not that our greatest fear is that we are inadequate. It is that we are measurable beyond belief. You've been dimming your light in some way, group 2. Excuse me, I have a bit of a stuffy nose. And this full moon is going to illuminate just how you've been doing that. You might just see your own magic around this full moon time that just helps you to realize just how superhuman you are. just just how amazing you are. Or it could just be illuminating ways, like I said before, in which you've been dimming your light, not fully allowing yourself to be in the spotlight where I feel you are meant to be in some area. It doesn't mean that you have to have a huge platform and put yourself out there to millions of people, but being in the spotlight could just be standing up for yourself, standing up to your boss when you want to stand up to your boss, putting healthy boundaries up with people in your life, with the activities and situations in your life. For some of you, this is putting yourself out there on some sort of platform, social media, going out and auditioning for that play that you've always wanted to audition for, maybe starting that band you've always wanted to start, or going out and doing that karaoke that you've always been afraid of. I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you. But this full moon is going to awaken you to your full potential. And I feel like it's really going to light some sort of spark. And you just may be that meteorite that I saw coming in. You might be the force to be reckoned with. That will be the case for some of you, but not all of you. But it's like, you're coming in hot. The world won't know what hit it. Oh, I love that. Oh, just got the chills up my spine when Spirit told me to say that. Okay. Your first card is the Law of Polarity. The moment that you judge anything as good or bad, you set the universe in motion. Next, you have Moon in Aries. Remain sensitive to others to avoid confrontation. Your ancestor message is Sun. Enjoy success and happiness. And then you have Breathe. Archangel Raphael. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. Okay. Once again, very similar to group one. Should really watch it if you did not. This full moon in Libra, the balance that it is trying to bring into your life is just controlling your own thoughts more. I feel like you're going to be awakened to how you have hindered your own growth. I'm getting some self-sabotaging behavior. Once again, going back to that poem, your greatest fear is not that you are inadequate, it's that you are powerful beyond measure. You're really going to be awakened to how you have been dimming your own light. And I feel like part of that dimming has to do with the thoughts that you think to yourself, the way that you speak to yourself, the way that you view and judge the situations within your life. Once again, just like group one, this has to do with manifestation. It's like this is the final lesson in which you will be learning about manifesting. Because once you master this, once you release this energy, you will be able to step into a new beginning of being that master manifester, of making your wishes come true, like wishing on that shooting star, right? Bringing it into yourself like a freaking meteorite hurling towards Earth. It's going to be coming in so rapidly. I just heard rapid fire. So maybe you're manifesting a lot of things that are just all going to start popping off at once, group two. But this is what you can expect. I feel starting around the new moon following this pink full moon in Libra. There's a bit of a warning message here not to let this go to your head. Stay humble. Stay humble. It's like you're getting the secrets to the universe, and you might get an inflated head, just like this ram here. It has some big ass horns. Stay humble. Remain sensitive to other people and their needs. Remain sensitive to giving the people in your life that balance, giving them time and attention, quality time and attention, while still focusing on yourself and your goals. Being patient with people. I feel like you have grown exponentially within yourself recently, and it might be taking other people a little bit of time to catch up to you. That's okay. Everything in its time, right? In divine order and divine timing. You're being called not to judge those situations, to not label them as good or bad, but to see them as they just are. And when you begin to, and this isn't just people, this could be with your job, this could be with the commitments that you have in life in general, right? Or when things happen that don't go your way. Don't judge them as good or bad. Just view them as they just are, because that is that final lesson that you're being called to learn when it comes to manifesting. Because this card is trying to let you know that if you see situations as good or bad, especially bad, you're putting that energy out to the universe, and it's like a mirror effect. If you're feeling that something is bad within your energy, that's going to be mirrored to you in your outer world. So you have two options. You can choose to see every situation as good because that's what the divine wanted. That is divine order. Great. You will attract good into you that much quicker. Or you can just see every situation as neutral, right? It's up to you which direction you want to go. I feel like there's no wrong answer to this conundrum here. Just choose one. Just stop seeing things as bad, because as you do that, you're releasing those low vibe energies, and you're making space for whatever the universe has in store for you, which is always positive. It has success and happiness in store for you. So this full moon time, you're really being called to breathe through every situation, to not immediately go into judging it. Remain neutral, or just see it as something positive, right? And by doing so, you're going to be tapping into your highest potential. You're going to be allowing more happiness and joy into your life, which in turn, the universe will mirror back to you the success that you are looking for. This is very cool. Very cool. I feel like there's so much fire in you, so much passion in you over this time between this full moon and new moon. And another reason why you could have a tendency to get a bit impatient with people around you because they're just not seeing life the way you are, impatient with how long things are taking to show up in your life. Don't judge it. Don't see it as good or bad. Release, breathe through any impatient feelings and release it as fast as you can. You have the Hermit as your tarot card out. Nine. This is, like I said, the end of a phase. I didn't say it was the end of a phase, but you are releasing something and moving into a new chapter, which is the number 9. You're really tapping into that superhero quality that you have, which is this ability to manifest. It's like your strength. This is your superpower. Is learning how to control your thoughts, control your mind. Oh, I didn't even notice you have a full moon here. And a lion. Sun is Leo energy. So much fire here. I love it. You're learning how to control your own thoughts, your own mind. Probably due to meditating a bit more, breathing a bit more, just clearing yourself out, purging. And just following that inner fire. We have another sun here, and the Hermit card usually has the lantern with the candle inside. That fire, that passion, that desire. All you're doing is tapping into that. You're learning how to fully just tap into that, to trust it, to remain happy, to remain patient and balanced. Being your own beacon of light, I feel like. This is very beautiful. There's so much happiness and success coming your way. It's amazing. Your next card out is the Nine of Voices in reverse. You're releasing anxiety. You're releasing fear, worry. This full moon is going to be illuminating to you the ways in which you have been blocking your own manifestations by worrying, being impatient, having anxiety, overthinking, keeping yourself up at night, right? And you're going to be stepping into this new phase of just trusting, believing, knowing that everything will work out for your best and highest good. And I feel like it's not just believing in the universe. This is like you 100% believing in yourself. So you could have something happening. I think I said this in the beginning, where you're shown your own magic in some way, right? This could be, I don't know, if you are a performer, right? Selling a certain amount of tickets to your event or class, whatever. This could be, I don't know, receiving a lot of emails and messages on a dating site. I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you. Apply it to your situation as it fits. But I feel like many of you, you're just going to be shown your magic, your potential. And that's just going to inspire you to do a deep dive into yourself, to really look at how you could improve yourself. And it's not like improving yourself because you don't think you've been doing a good enough job. It's like, I feel like your energy is like, you know you've been doing a good job. That's not the question. It's just that you know that there's always room for growth and improvement. Oh, so cool. So very cool. Page of Voices at the bottom of the deck. You're starting a new way of speaking to yourself, of the things you say to your head, a new way of, you're learning how to set boundaries with yourself. And because of this, the vibrations that you have been sending out to the universe are changing. And the universe is going to answer the call. They're going to deliver you the vibration that you're putting out, which is this sun energy, success and happiness. I love it. I feel like I could go on and on here, but group 2, this has been your message about the pink full moon in Libra. If this brought you some excitement, if this resonated with you, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. I love this. If you would like some help, some coaching to help you expedite this process of really tapping into your highest potential, learning those manifestation techniques, feel free to find my website listed in the description box below. If you would like to help support the channel even more, there is a donation link as well as an Amazon wish list in the description box. Thank you for sharing your energy with me, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Goodbye. Hello, Group 3. If you chose this turquoise crystal, this will be your message about the pink full moon in Libra happening on April 6th. So, right away, I just want to give you some insight into the energies that I'm feeling for this full moon. First off, full moons are a time where things are illuminated to us, where we can see things a little bit clearer. And it's also a time of release. So I'm feeling like with this pink full moon in the sign of Libra, many of us will be awakened to ways in which we have not been balanced within our own heart space, ways in which we have maybe held ourselves back. This could be things like illuminating where you have not had healthy boundaries, where you need to speak up more for yourself. This could be illuminating ways in which you have been holding yourself back from really going after your dreams and desires. This could be bringing in balance to help you offer yourself that unconditional love even more. It's going to be different for all of us. So let's see what it will be for you. Right away with this turquoise energy, I'm just getting, that blue, the throat chakra. It's actually turquoise, right? Blue and green make teal. So I'm feeling like for you, this is really having to do with your heart space, but more so about your throat. Speaking up for yourself, admitting the truth to yourself about something. Maybe setting those healthy boundaries like I just said in the beginning. We'll see. Let's see what your card has to say, Group 3. It says, who needs it? Anyone whose voice has gone AWOL. Yep. When to use it? When you feel disconnected from the things that make you human. When you've got something to express, get it out with turquoise. Speak your truth. Exactly. Speak your truth. So this full moon is really going to illuminate a truth to you, a truth about yourself. And interesting, I just split the deck randomly, and you have the Magician card. This is the same energy that's come up in the last two groups, Group 1 and Group 2. So if you're drawn to them, you might want to watch them. This full moon is illuminating to at least those of you who are connected in with my energy, ways in which we have been blocking our own manifestations. And it's really giving us, it's helping us to accelerate those manifestations, to bring them into ourselves quicker. I feel like many of us have been stuck in some way when it comes to something that we've been trying to create within our lives. And we've maybe seen a little bit success, a little bit of movement, but not as quickly as we would like. And we're really going to be given the keys to like the final lesson or final couple of lessons that are required in order to become the master manifestors, the magicians that we are. Very interesting. Okay, let's see what your cards have to say. You have the law of gender. Embrace your divine masculine and feminine and divine feminine within. Next, your angel guidance says gentleness, Archangel Sandalphon, be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. Your ancestor message says, Wise One, grow within your current situation. You received 2 moon cards. Your first one is Frog Totem. The path has been cleared for you to make a change that previously seemed unachievable. Excuse me, I have this little bug flying around. It's attacking me. All right, and then you also received Owl Totem. A crisis will allow you to look into yourself and make an important revelation. All right, group 3. This pink full moon in Libra is going to be illuminating to you ways in which you have not been balanced within your masculine and feminine energies. Ways in which you have not been balanced in being proactive and doing, and also tapping into that creative receiving side. Ooh, you have an owl here and an owl here. There's so much about wisdom coming in. You may be illuminated to ways in which you've been blocking your own intuition, so to speak. Like you've either been too in your masculine, just go, 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 not allowing yourself a moment to stop and pause and maybe be silent, meditate, tap into your intuition, tap into your ancestors, your angels. Or you could be on the opposite end where you've been too into meditating and trying to tap in and being in that creative energy and not doing enough work to put it into motion. That is the wisdom that's coming in for you over this time. It's like you have been very focused on something. Maybe even beating yourself up a little bit, saying that you should be further along, or you expected your life to be different at this point. Something along those lines, right? And you're being called to be gentle with yourself, to go easier on yourself. That the reason you are not as far along as you would like is because you have been too unbalanced within your energy. Either going too much, or sitting back and waiting too much. It's going to be different for all of you, so apply it to your life as it fits. But what this insight is going to do for you is it's going to clear a way for you. The path has been cleared for you to make a change that previously seemed unachievable. It's going to help you to realize that some of you could have been about to give up on something, thinking that something isn't worth your time, your energy, your money, your effort, whatever it is. And this full moon is going to reinvigorate you to go about it a different way, to look at it a different way, to admit the truth to yourself. Hey, I've been overexerting myself, burning myself out, right? Too much in that masculine energy. Or I've been waiting and receiving, looking for signs, asking for answers, creating work and never putting it out for too long. Whatever it is, it's going to be illuminating the truth to yourself. And it's going to help you to be a little more easy on yourself. And I feel like a little more easygoing as well. Not taking life so seriously, not taking this project, this desire too seriously. And because of that, just like the frog energy, you're going to transform from that tadpole to the frog. From only being in one space, like the tadpole only being able to be in water, to transforming into that frog energy where you can choose to be on land or water, right? It's a very beautiful balancing energy. All right, let's get a couple of tarot cards for you. The Sun. I love this. All of these groups have been connected. So if you have been drawn to other piles, watch them. They're also very connected. The Sun. That's happiness. That's success. That's what's coming in for you after this release of the full moon. And then you also have Two of Inspiration. This is you setting your sights on something. I feel like it's time for you to make a vision board, group 3. Really make a vision board of what it is that you want. Like, get really precise about what it is that you want. Like, if you are trying to build a business, make that vision board. Who are your clients? What are they like? You know, your services that you're going to offer, how much money you want to make every month, whatever it is, get very precise, very crystal clear, and set your sights on that. Because that energy that you put out to the universe, I feel like that's what's going to help the universe to bring in this, illuminate this fact to you about where you've been out of balance. And that's going to bring in the drive. That's going to be the catalyst to really get the ball rolling in your favor and bring in this happy, successful energy that's waiting for you. I also want to point out that you have 19. That reduces to 20, which reduces to a 2. So much balance coming into your life. Bottom of the deck is the Hierophant. Change is coming in. Change of just being more balanced, more in tune with where you are currently and what you need to do to get to where you want to be. In tune with that intuition, in tune with the action steps that need to be taken. I love that for you. Look for owls, look for frogs, and sun totems over this full moon moving into the new moon time. There will be, and feathers. There will be insights, intuitive downloads, even messages around you that will help to guide you along this journey. I love this. Group 3, this is awesome. If this resonated with you, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Leave an owl emoji in the comment section to claim this reading for yourself. If you would like to help support the channel even more, there is a donation link as well as an Amazon wish list in the description box. And if you would like some help with finding some more balance within your energies, finding that truth and being a little bit more gentle with yourself, feel free to reach out to me for some coaching sessions. You can find my website listed in the description box. Thank you for sharing your energy with me, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Goodbye. Hello, Group 4. If you chose this azurite crystal card, this will be your message for the pink full moon in Libra. So, before we get into it, I just want to speak a little bit about full moons, and this full moon in particular. So, full moons are a time where light is shed, where things are illuminated to us, things that need to be released. And I feel like this moon will be illuminating to many of us the ways in which we have not been balanced within our own heart space, the ways in which we have held ourselves back, the ways in which we maybe have not admitted the truth to ourselves about something, or set boundaries, really gone after our dreams and desires. And with all of these piles today, including this one, I keep getting a feel of like a meteorite. And it's really interesting because we actually have a meteor shower happening in April too. But it's like there's a lot of change coming in for all of us. And this moon is really going to be the catalyst that really gets the ball rolling for many of us when it comes to our manifestations. It's like it's going to be illuminating to us in some way those final lessons that we need to learn in order to become those master manifestors, to step into our energy as the magicians. And once we learn this lesson over this full moon, moving into the next new moon, it's really going to help us to accelerate our dreams and desires becoming reality. But let's see what your card has to say. It says, who needs it? The materialistic, vain, and always craving. That's not a judgment. That's almost all of us, Leos especially. When to use it? When material pleasures aren't giving you the buzz they used to. When it's time to take a break from snapping selfies and chasing shiny things. You can shake off shallowness. Start with your breath, then dive into the deep end with azurite. Explore your hidden depths. Okay, so this energy, very reminiscent of the other piles. All of these piles have been very connected. So if you watched another group that really resonated with you, I suggest that you just watch the full video. There will be messages there for you. Ooh, okay. I just split the deck. You have 10 of materials, 10 of pentacles. So much, if you're tapped into my energy, all right, we are about to come into so much success and happiness. And it is because we are learning these final lessons when it comes to becoming the master manifestors that we are. It's very beautiful. We are about to win the jackpot, so to speak. Just being able to really manifest our desires into reality much faster than we could previously. For you, group 4, this moon is illuminating to you. I feel like the ways in which you've been looking at something all wrong. There could be something that you've been working towards, but it's like you're focused on the material aspect of it. Maybe this thing making you more financially stable, focusing on the income that you want it to bring in, focusing on how this thing will make you appear, appear to the people around you, maybe being a bit superficial in some way, focusing on finding that joy in the future of maybe when you have those finances, all the things you want to do with them, right? Just very focused on this 3D material world. And this full moon is really going to illuminate to you how you have been shallow, so to speak. And that's not a judgment, like the card says, we all do it. It's helping you to find balance in that energy of not only focusing on the material, but focusing on maybe being of service, being of help to others, how what you're working towards could be mutually beneficial for the best and highest good of all involved. How maybe focusing more on the spiritual aspect of something. It's just really going to bring some balance into that energy of not being so focused on the material, but I feel like just really being able to find the enjoyment where you are now. Yes, that material will be nice in the future, but it's like you've been overly focused on it, overly focused on the future perhaps. And this moon is going to illuminate the ways in which you have been doing that, and it's going to help you to recenter yourself, to reground yourself in this present moment. doing what you can in this present moment to be happy, to find enjoyment where you are. Because, oh, this is so cool. You are someone who already knows that the environment around you is just a mirror. And maybe you don't already know that. Maybe that's something that you're learning with this full moon. But your environment is just a reflection of what is going on inside of you. So if you're focused on the material, right, telling yourself that I don't have enough money, I am impatient and I really want, that husband or that wife, like yesterday, or really wanted to get pregnant and have this child like last week, whatever it is, focusing on something physically tangible. Oh, Lord, no, I just lost it. Okay, yes. You focusing on that is sending the message out to the universe that you don't have it. And the universe is going to mirror that image back to you, showing you you don't have it. And this moon is going to illuminate the ways in which you have been doing that. And it's going to help you to change the way that you are viewing things so that you're not so focused on the future. You're focused on this present moment, being grateful for the things that you have, not putting so much energy into the things that you don't yet have. And that gratefulness, that gratitude in this present moment is going to show the universe that you are grateful. And it's going to send you more things to be grateful for. That is how your manifestations are going to just skyrocket. They're going to come in so fast, like lightning fast. Okay. Group 4. Your angel message says, comfort. Archangel Azrael, I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. You're healing lack mentality. That's what this full moon is illuminating to you. Mountains, stand your ground. You have cat totem. Make time to focus on your own spiritual well-being and connect to the metaphysical world around you. Explore your hidden depths. That's exactly what that is all about. Then you have moon in Virgo. Issues surrounding health and exercise may come to the fore. Focus on your physical well-being. And then you have the law of correspondence. I want it to show itself in reverse. See life as the ultimate mirror. Oh my gosh. I was just talking about the mirror. See life as the ultimate mirror, guiding you to the highest version of yourself. Yes, this moon is illuminating to you the fact that life is a mirror. What is happening outside of you in your 3D physical world is a mirror to what is going on inside of you. And I feel like this will bring you a bit of comfort because you will realize that the ball has always been in your court. And this is going to just awaken you to a new level of spiritual growth, a new level of emotional development within yourself, which is leading you to stepping into that role as the master manifester. This moon is going to help you to get more solid, I feel like, in your convictions, in yourself, in the way that you look at life. It's going to help you to bring some balance into yourself. Like, you've probably been working yourself way too hard, being go, go, go. Not focusing on your health, not focusing on your spiritual well-being as much. Not saying that you haven't been spiritual, but just it's been out of balance. And that's what this moon is awakening you to. It's bringing back that balance. Your health is your wealth. Ooh, your health is your wealth, group 4. It is imperative for you to really take care of yourself, to keep moving your body, eating healthy, because that is what's going to help keep you from getting burnt out. It's what's going to help keep you balanced and from not focusing on the things that you are lacking. Being in that present moment is just going to help to ground you and reconnect you to the things in your life to be grateful for. Like your connection with spirit, like your ability to control and manipulate the universe in a good way. In a good way. It's like instead of resisting all the things that have been going on around you and being, I feel like, too much in your masculine energy, you're going to get to this place where you are allowing, where you're taking that allowing to a whole nother level. And it's like I'm seeing someone looking at life like a video game almost. Like you're really coming into that understanding of the Matrix and the Avatar and how we're just playing this game, right? Taking what the universe is showing you and then making changes based on that to create the outcomes that you want. I hope that makes sense. It's like you see, like maybe you keep telling yourself you don't have enough money, and there could be some sort of event that comes up in your life where you all of a sudden have to pay money. I don't know, like you have to put money into your car, into your home, into something that you just weren't expecting to do. And then it goes off like a light bulb to you that, oh my gosh, I've been telling the universe I don't have enough. So now it's taking more from me. And it's just going to help to change your whole view. And it's like you're going to control your avatar to putting a different energy out into the universe. I really see it almost like a game. Like you're going to make a game of this. You're going to say, okay, I'm going to be incredibly positive for this next week and see what happens. And I feel like it's just that quickly the universe will be responding to you too. Like lightning speed. Your energy is so powerful. It's so amazing. Justice. Justice is your first tarot card out. Yes. Balance 100%. You are bringing things into perspective and putting them into balance. Tapping into your hidden depths as that magician, as that master manifester. I love it. And we even have 11 on this justice card. That is the new beginning that's coming in for you. Just being so balanced, so even keeled. Starting this new phase of your life where your body's healthy, you feel good, your mind is healthy, and you are manifesting like no other. Then your next card is 5 of Emotions. This is you letting go of lack mentality. This is you letting go of seeing things as negative, judging situations, just feeling bad about all the things you don't have, and choosing to look at life more positively. You're releasing this. Bottom of the deck energy is the Ace of Voices. This is that new start. A new way of seeing the world, a new way of seeing yourself, a new way of speaking to yourself, speaking out to the universe. This is very cool. I'm excited for everyone who watched this video. We are in for a wild ride. Expect many blessings, many new beginnings, many manifestations to come in your way. Group 4, if this resonated with you, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Leave me a cat emoji in the comment section to claim this for yourself. If you would like to help support the channel even more, there is a donation link as well as an Amazon wish list listed in the description box. If you would like some life coaching sessions to help you to understand this manifestation technique that you are stepping into, how to control your thoughts to not only see what's missing, feel free to reach out to me. You can find my website in the description box as well. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Goodbye.